Hey everybody,
Hey y'all.
we have decided to tear into this deck plate because I'm going to work on the pogo stick and the airlines.
Because it's not very nice.
But yeah, other than the zip tie, we'll show them that again in a minute. But the airlines going to the trailer are zip tied together, like not zip tied to each other, like zip tied, like holding it together. So
That probably wasn't going to be a good idea.
well, I'm thinking Mr. DOT man may have something to say about that. Just
maybe.
Yeah. So we're going to impact these off here. Hopefully they come off. I'm hoping. They look like they've been here a while. So.
Well, this is our video. You know better.
I'm going to roll over and you pull that knife out right in the back right there. Just right there. Just pull that out.
Too soon?
Too soon. It hurt me a little.
I'm sorry. Oh, something happened.
Hey, right in the light.
You know what I was about to start this video saying? On today's shenanigans at A&D. Yeah. What are we fixing to get into? Just kidding, honey. Just kidding.
It's hard to tell with us.
It is. The light is shining perfectly and it's raining lots of.
Is it?
Lots of yumminess.
Well.
Keep your mouth closed. You're getting a mouthful of.
Well, I'm going to mute here when I hit the impact. I'm going to at least mute it or muffle it down so people don't go deaf.
Ooh.
There you go.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
That was going to fall and hit me in the head. I knew it was. I could see it.
Oh. That would have left a mark.
Probably on the bracket. Probably wouldn't have been on my head. I was just beating you to it before you said it.
I wasn't going to say it.
Uh-huh.
I'm fairly impressed at how well that went.
Well, we're not done with the job just yet. We've still got a couple more pieces to go. So.
Well, every time you hit that, the top plate jumps up. There it is.
Let's there's one nice thing about having a truck this long is you can roll around under the drive shaft.
Creep around on your creeper.
There we go. And we got 4 more to go. Let's see. We're on a 50-50 average right now.
Oh. Well, that sounded promising.
It did. That one fell out.
Oh, that one fell on you.
It'll be all right. I got plenty of insulation. It didn't burn me.
Oh,
that hit me.
That was close.
It's okay. I got padding.
No one was harmed, right?
Well, we may be getting somewhere. Let's open our Christmas present, as they say, and see what's hiding
behind door number 1.
Behind door number 1. Come on, out there. Oh, there we go.
I'll show them. They can see all the panels here in the floor.
Yeah, we did make a mess with the sleeper. Anybody need a slightly low mileage use mattress? I didn't think so. Well, there's no great shock hiding under there.
Yeah.
But there's the wiring I wanted to get at. Lean over and show them.
Oh, that big bundle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I wanted in. I wanted in that bundle right there. Because this is...
That looks scary.
All right, let's get rid of one bungee, 2 bungee.
So let's talk about our plan.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, now what was you saying, my dear?
Let's talk about our plans for this.
Our plan is to take this off, and we are going to put in a solid deck plate down the middle to go from there to here. I need to measure and see how long that is, and then we're going to get it bent and raise on the edges so that it is flush with the top here. And then I got to figure out what to weld on the bottom to hold it down. But I looked at the prices for these deck plates, and I realize this is just a catwalk plate somebody had. This is nothing. Ooh, look at that.
Yummy. Yucky.
That's a couple million miles of grease slung out.
Yeah.
But there's where they spliced the airlines when they made the truck longer. See the joints? There's where they spliced everything. The wiring, the airlines. That was.
Whoops. I've stepped on something. Sorry.
It'll be okay.
Hope it wasn't important.
Chances are we're not using any of that.
But you were discussing how much the inserts and stuff.
Yeah, I looked up, and unless you order a custom deck plate, you got to order them in sections, like a 12-inch, a 24, a 36, or I think you could even get 148. But they were really expensive. And the little recessed box, like where all this stuff goes, just recessed down, was like $500.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
We were not thinking that.
I mean, I know truck parts are expensive. Don't get me wrong. But I was blown away when I started pulling them up, and it was just the box. It wasn't the whole deck plate. It was just the little box, the cutout that you put one plug and 2 airlines in. It didn't come with the plugs or the airline. It was just a recessed box. It was $500. Now, granted, I know TIG welding's expensive.
Yeah, we get it.
I get it, and I know somebody had to sit down and make that box. But
still, woo, yeah. We weren't prepared for that.
I wasn't mentally prepared for that to be $500. I was thinking, I'm going to order me a little box. We're going to put it in. It'll be okay. Now David is making a box.
Yeah.
Because after pricing what it would take to do the deck plates here and the little recessed box, dude's going to make one.
Yeah. We're going to fabricate one on our own.
Yeah, because that is not in the budget.
No. Not unless someone out there in YouTube land wants to send us one.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome if they did, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, we were shocked.
Yeah, that, man, I was physically hurt when I saw it. But
yes, we definitely want to get rid of the pogo. Is
the
that what you call it?
It is called a pogo stick.
Yeah, we want to get.
And it bounces around like a kid on the pogo stick. That's why.
Oh, well, that all makes sense now.
Because it looks like an upside down.
Yeah, it does.
Pogo stick.
So it will be nice to get rid of that little eyesore.
And this extra cord.
The extra cord that we don't need, right?
The extra cord that we don't need. And man.
Maybe that's in there permanently.
Maybe that's there for a good while. But we're gonna.
They can see the drive shafts.
Oh yeah, our rebuilt drive shafts.
Yeah.
For how many episodes ago was that?
I don't know, but it's been a while. It's been a minute.
Yeah, that was
in the beginning. We're in way deeper now.
Oh, we're the wallet's in way deeper than we were on drive shaft day.
But it's okay. We are having a blast doing this.
Oh yeah.
We love our Gertrude.
I still love Gertrude.
We love
and
Gertrude.
I'm still gonna work on her and make her just like we want it.
And like we said on our last episode when we did the talking.
Can you hand me? Oh, I know where the dikes are. Never mind. Keep going.
Well, like we said when we were working on the interior, when we get that the way we want it to, and we'd like to take old Gertrude maybe to a couple shows.
I would like to go to Matt's, but we have a prior show that we have scheduled this year. We did a poor job
of gauging that, yes.
Of scheduling. I didn't realize when Matt's was, because I was used to Matt's being in April.
Right.
And I don't know whether because it's leap year or what. I don't know maybe it's not the leap year. I don't know. But it's now a week off from when we mentally thought Matt's was. I should have looked it up. It's the internet. I could have found it. But
we dropped the ball a little bit and
I dropped the ball, and we scheduled another show that we're going to be at. So when everyone is in Louisville, we're going to be in Myrtle Beach. So it's not such a bad place to be.
No.
We're going from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee to Myrtle Beach for a car show. So it's not so bad.
No.
But we're just sorry we're missing.
Yes, we'll be on the tailgate tour.
Yes.
During Matt's time, but maybe next year we get to go to Matt's. Maybe we get to take Gertrude.
Yes, I would like to take Gertrude and the Mayberry.
Oh yeah, I want to do the Mayberry parade.
Angie wants to do the parade.
Yes.
Which the last time we did a parade, are you going to tell the story of our last parade or me?
Oh no, you can.
We entered a 56 Chevrolet truck that was 100% original that got delivered from Nevada to here, and it was our little run to town, get ice cream, go to Dairy Queen on a hot summer night. That was our little vehicle.
Yeah, we had a good time. We called it Kermit.
We called it Kermit because it was green, We said it ain't easy being green.
Yeah. And that was the year also that one of our nieces was in the Girl Scouts. And we got asked if we would enter our truck and we would haul the Girl Scouts
Yeah.
in the parade.
And needless to say, we got in the parade behind the high school band.
Of all the times.
Now, I don't know if you've ever watched a parade very closely behind the high school band, but they play, they march, they stop, they play, they march, they stop, they play, they stop, march, play, stop, march. And a clutch doesn't like that. I'm just going to be right here and tell you that a clutch, especially an original 1956 clutch, doesn't like that. And, 3-speed on the column, 235 straight six cylinder.
It wasn't a good time. Needless to say, we smoked out.
Oh, yeah. At the very end of the parade, the smoke was rolling from under the truck.
And smoking out everybody in behind us.
We had drove that truck for years. Never had a problem out of it. But a solid hour of move 2 feet. Stop. Move 2 feet. Stop. Creep forward another 3 feet. Yeah, that was that was the end of the clutch.
So we haven't done any since then.
So yeah, needless to say, we haven't done any parades.
We're a bit gun shy of parades, but I loved watching the YouTube videos last year of everyone
at Mayberry.
Yeah, doing the parade. So I was like, maybe we can have a good parade experience.
Well, long as there's not a marching band in front of us, I'd say it'll probably be a good experience.
Yeah, we'll take old Gertrude on a little parade. I think it'd be fun.
Well, it probably would be. And I'm going to guess and say the red's the emergency and the blues or the black is the service. But we could charge up. Let's do that. Let's charge the air tank. And we'll just make sure, because I'm going to need to know when I hook these back up. Because I'm going to extend. The fifth wheel is here. So when the trailer couples up, the front of the trailer is going to be about here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to put the recess box right on this side of this cross member, recessed here, so the air lines come up. And when the trailer turns, they go this way, and hang here.
Right.
So.
And they're easier to hook up like that.
Yeah. Well, hooking them up's nothing. It's 30 seconds of your life. It's not a big deal.
Well, I've never hooked one up, so it'll be fun when I do it.
Spotting trailers, I've hooked up about 500,000 of them.
So you can teach me the tricks?
Yeah. It ain't real rocket science to it. Now, granted, some people do it backwards, and it locks the brakes on the trailer. We used to do it as practical jokes. We used to play jokes on people and swap their airlines while they were in getting food at fast food places, and then sit back and watch them drag the trailer as they tried to drive away.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And that's pranks you did that probably can't get away with now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
you want to charge that and find out?
Yeah, let me. I got derailed. Squirrel. Let me charge up the air tank.
All right, hang tight.
Okay, honey. Now the two valves on the dash, the one on the left ought to be the trailer, the one on the right ought to be the truck. And when I tell you, punch the one, or not punch it, sorry, don't punch it. Push, I know, I got to choose how I say it. Push in the one on the left, but it's going to jump back out at you, so don't freak out.
Okay, you tell me when you're ready.
All right. Go for it. All right. Pull it back out. There you go. Did it not jump out itself?
No.
Oh. How about that?
I know. I was like, okay, anytime he said it's going to jump back, it did not.
Okay, all right, well, it's this one. The red one is the emergency. So, what we thought it was. It'll be good when we put it back together.
Okay.
All right, you can come back and assume your camera woman position.
Okay. They're probably saying that's a fine howdy do. They came right back and buzzed their eardrums out.
Well, I'll make sure to
Mute it.
maybe not mute it, but I'll put it down to a tolerable level. So the red one, just to recap, the red one is the emergency, and the black one is the service, kind of like we figured. There was no guarantee on that, but you would hope somebody did it that way.
Well, with old Gertrude, it's better to check than to assume.
Yeah, it's better to. Okay. So.
And you did finally get that out.
Yeah, I finally got that plug out.
We didn't bore you guys with David struggling.
I basically had to beat it to death.
Yeah.
I beat it into submission. I had to talk really mean to it.
And we didn't want to film such events.
Yeah. Yeehaw. Let's not let that get tangled up in the drive shaft. Let's throw that overboard.
Yeah.
Well, here. I'll put the bolts back in it. Because you know I'm going to ask, where was those bolts at?
Probably be something like several weeks from now. And then we'll have no idea where they went.
That one has nice green crud inside of it. We may either clean that or replace that.
When we do the new one?
When we do the new one, because I'm sure I'm going to want a waterproof one. And that one doesn't have a waterproof. Some of them have a waterproof lid right here. They have a gasket in there that when you shut this, but since this is going to be setting like this in that box,
and the water's going to be running right in.
And the water's going to be running right down, and I probably need one with the gasket on the lid.
Probably so.
Because chances are the truck is going to sit outside in the rain with no trailer attached to it.
Yeah.
Now,
Gertrude's will look so fancy without all that.
yes. Now, I need this yellow cord. Let's cut some more zip ties. There's 87 million zip ties here.
Oh, I about fell over the creeper.
Hey, honey.
That'd be a bad day.
Don't fall over the creeper.
Go skating.
Yeah, you would go skating.
Where you going?
How many?
You gonna fish the yellow one through just to get rid of it, or what you?
Yeah, see, the yellow one we don't need, but I want to fish it back through and find out where it goes, what they've got it. Here's all the other connections. There's where they connected the other half.
I see.
I like the slack they put in the wire there. I don't know why they didn't pull that. I don't know. Well, that's minor things compared to what we got going on. Okay, So, what do we got going on here?
I just prefer for us to find all the electrical gremlins, and because we don't want Gertrude to catch on fire.
Oh, I don't want her to catch on fire either. Really? There is one wire hooked up? Or is that two? That looks like two in there. That's all that's hooked up in that.
That's crazy.
That whole... Okay, I can believe it. I don't have any trouble in believing that. So we are going... I probably just need to peel that tape back, see what that's connected to. Let me get a razor blade, or I guess I can cut it.
Are you gonna cut it?
Well, no, I'm going to cut the sheathing off there, my dear.
Oh gosh, I was like, oh, we're getting crazy now. We cut.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to cut it. I just want to know what it goes to.
Oh my, we're getting crazy at A&D tonight.
You know, I am familiar with wires. I know how to put stuff back.
I got you. I know. I just wasn't anticipating that.
Oh, that's just awesome. That's not even...
That's not soldered or nothing.
No, it's not soldered. It's not crimped.
That's a fire hazard.
And that was one wire. That wasn't two.
Did you already unhook? Holy camoles, you did.
Yeah, how about we get some crimpers and I get heat shrink and we'll fix that.
Make it right.
Yeah, let's fix that the right way while we're here.
Okay.
First, let's pull this through. Get it out of the way. Oh, geez.
Oh.
It wasn't as loud as I thought.
No. It was less eventful than I thought. Wow, that already looks better. That didn't take long to escalate.
Nope, that escalated really quickly. But let's do two things.
Okay.
First, let's get a tape measure. And I may need you to write these down.
Okay.
Chicken scratching on something.
All right. I'll go over here to the desk as I record you.
Okay, we are going depth down is 1 3/16. Okay?
Okay. Depth down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And width cross width across is 26.5.
Okay.
And if we pull the plate That would be 114 inches.
Long?
Yeah, 114 long.
Okay. I hope it was okay I wrote on this envelope.
On my IFTA stickers.
Yeah, I wrote on it.
If I paid the fuel tax, they'll let me drive?
Yeah.
That's,
I wrote on it.
okay. All right. So what my plan is, we're gonna, here, come over here to the board. I'll draw.
To the board.
To the board. We're gonna take a piece of metal, put a bend in it, another bend, and this will be, what was it? This was the inch 3/16, and this was the 26.5, and then it's gonna be, what was it, 114?
Uh-huh.
This way. And I need to measure where the cutout could be from the back, from the 114.
Do I need to write this down too?
Yep, because I'm going to need to know where to put that drop box.
Let me try not to die and fall over something while I'm trying to make it to the desk. Okay.
79 inches is the most forward position. 79 is the most forward position that I can do.
Okay. Let's go back to the dry erase board.
So 79 will be the most forward position that I can put that without interfering with the cross member. So we're going to bend two sides, the middle, 114.
Okay.
I think that'll work. Now, I got to see what metal he's got in stock.
Yeah.
One of my buddies has a fab shop, and I get my steel from him. So I've got to see. Y'all comment below what gauge steel you think I should make this out of.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as I plan on making it out of 18, unless he doesn't have that in stock, and then we'll probably just go whatever thicker.
Right.
Because it's not like the weight is going to matter. Gertrude already weighs 20,000 pounds. A couple pounds ain't gonna.
It ain't gonna make or break Gertrude.
Ain't gonna make or break Gertrude. She's a big girl.
But she's so cute.
She putting her on Diet Mountain Dew at this point ain't gonna do anything. But yeah, so that's our plan. Deck plate, recessed box, and if I can get him to laser out the square, then I will fab up the recessed box.
And save ourselves $500.
Well, $500 was for the box. That wasn't even the whole plate.
Oh, I know.
So we're gonna let everybody know how much we paid for the steel, and have to have the bins put in it and everything. What we pay for it, so we can let them know how much a deck plate costs.
Okay.
We'll let everybody know that. Now, I don't know what he has in stock, so I don't know that this will be on next week's video. He may have to order the piece I want.
Right.
But
it will be on a future episode.
Yeah, we will. We're going to get that done.
Yeah, because it already looks 110 times better without the Pogo.
That Pogo was a little rough. It's the air. I think the air hose is what made it look bad.
Yeah.
The Pogo wasn't so bad. It was rusted, but it was the air hoses that were zip tied and electrical tape that made it look real bad.
Yeah, they look like spaghetti.
So, okay. So y'all comment on what do you think of our idea so far?
Yeah.
And yes, I gotta put my little crimp and my heat shrink on this. I'm not forgetting that. I know I squirrel around. But I'm not going to bore y'all with me taking a heat gun and putting heat shrink on.
No, but we will make it right because we don't.
Well, there's a lot of wiring I need to dive into
Yeah.
on here to simplify a lot.
Yes. And
But
now with that off, we might make it an easy time to start diving into that.
yes, with it when it's not in the way, I can get to a lot of this.
So we want to clean it up and make it right.
Yeah. And if anybody has any real good ideas, because my idea is to weld a stud on the bottom of it and have it fastened back with these clamps. The top will be smooth. There won't be any bolts sticking through. So it's going to be a slick painted top.
Are we going to paint it?
Oh, well, we're painting it black. It's the frame, everything back here is going black.
Okay.
You know, the body's blue, the fenders are going blue.
Yeah.
But the deck plate's going black.
Okay. I like it.
So y'all comment if this is the best idea for, hanging the deck plate back on the truck. And if you think 18 gauge is the right gauge, and if you like my idea of making the box.
Yeah.
Or if you got a better idea. If you got a better idea, I'm all ears. I'll listen. I'll read the comments.
And we also want to let them know that some of their comments about the interior were definitely very good comments. And
yes.
we love their input on that. And we're leaning.
And no, Angie still hasn't come up with a color, but we'll get there.
I'm leaning hard towards the dark gray and black on the inside.
Oh, yesterday you were leaning towards the saddle. So.
I know. Every day I change my mind. Hey, we don't have to make a decision right this minute.
Guys, we'll all find out together. So, but anyway, y'all comment below what you think about this.
And thanks again for watching us.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And we do have the trucker hats in stock. We got them in black, dark gray, and light gray.
Right.
So if y'all want one of the A&D trucker hats, we got those in stock.
Yes. And all the money that you spend on trucker hats goes right back into Gertrude. So if you want to help us out, buy yourself a trucker hat.
There you go.
And we are working on possibly adding a Gertrude merch line.
Yes.
So
soon as Gertrude gets good enough where we can take a picture of it, we are going to put her on a t-shirt and have Gertrude, because I will definitely wear a Gertrude t-shirt.
Yes, and so
I'm gonna probably have a Gertrude hoodie.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be wearing to the truck shows when it's cold. I'm going to be in my Gertrude hoodie. So
absolutely. So yes, so y'all be on the lookout for that. We'll let you know when we get all that going. We're working on it.
Yes.
It's a process.
Everything's a process.
It is.
But how we end every one of our videos, thank you, Lord. Thank you for today.